This video is a quick tip on why we should use as many devices as we can, mobile phones, smartphones, and anything we can get our hands on to test for responsive web design and how our websites look. And I'm using this as a demonstration because I've been working on this particular site called Amberflame, um, and I've come across so many difficult problems and some things that I've done that's quite stupid as well. So anyway, we're looking at this here, um, and on the desktop or the laptop, it doesn't seem too bad. The only thing that's the problem with this is if we look on here, it's not level. So between um, here, that's supposed to be level with the top. And if we come over here, this is supposed to be level with the left hand side as well. And that's the only thing that you can see that's actually wrong with this. And this is in Edge, Microsoft Edge. And when we go to our what would be responsive for a mobile phone, it still looks fine, apart from that little tiny little thing here on the sides, which is acceptable. But I don't like it still, but it'll still be acceptable. So here we have pictures I took of the Microsoft Edge because I have a Windows phone. And here is on the right hand side you have exactly the same page, but you can see there on the right hand side, right the way down there, it's got a lip on where the menu is, which is not supposed to be there either. And on the right hand side you can see the colored background coming through as well, and which is not supposed to be there. So that's why we should always get as many devices as we can. This is a CSS problem, and this here is just not good enough. It would look, if we just trusted our browsers on the laptop, even at what would be equivalent of a tablet or a smartphone, we still cannot trust that. We have to test on the devices, else that's where we can make problems. The other one is, this is only a 3-page site, or at the moment it's a 3-page site. I might see how I'll go with it. Anyway, the contact page here, apart from a few tweaks, is this one on the left hand side. This again, this is now looking okay, but I've had lots and lots of problems with this contact page. I programmed this myself in PHP, but the thing is, I thought I'd come against all the problems with PHP. That went fine, but the CSS was totally out, and for ages I couldn't work out how to do it. Anyway, so again, this looks fine on what would be smartphone. But if you look on here again, this is again not good enough. So you got the form, and it's right over to the right hand side of where my Windows phone, and also I've got an old Android as well, which is showing the same thing. I did get this fixed. It was only a few things out, but it took us ages to find out what exactly it was. It was a CSS problem. This is just to show that you've got to test as many different browsers, as many different devices that you have. Don't just see what it looks like on the laptop, even in a small size, because if we do that, we're going to make a lot of mistakes. And if you're serious about your web design, you've really got to sort that out. So I just thought I'd share that with you. That there's things that when you're doing sites, it can be really hard to understand why they're wrong. Um, it doesn't matter how much experience you have had, anything can actually go wrong with sites, things that you don't foresee either. And yeah, so that was, and I'll leave the website name just for you to have a look at. And I think I've solved all them issues now, but it has taken its time. So anyway, thanks for watching and thanks for listening.